Ooh, this is a tough one for me. If you've ever had to relocate and move from your house or apartment, you've probably asked for some help from your friends. I know I have a lot. Maybe you started by making a list, friends that have pickup trucks and friends that don't. It's a very practical list. But then don't you also make another one? One with two other categories on it. Those people whose yes means yes on one side and those whose yes means maybe on the other. Because let's face it, there are people you can count on and people you can't. People who say they will and do, and people who say they will and don't. It's not just when you're moving furniture and house supplies that this is an important consideration. Here's another question, and this one's for you. Which category would people put you in? Are you a yes is yes, or a yes means maybe? Think about it at work. Would your coworkers or boss say they could count on you? What about at home? How about with your family or your friends? What would they say? I find this one a big ouch because I personally think this is super difficult. I've had my share of times when my squeaky little yes was more like a weak maybe, and I've let people down. Back in Jesus' time, they were doing the same thing and even adding some religious sounding words to make it more legit. They would say things like, "Oh, yes, I will definitely do that for you. I swear by the almighty powerful Lord of all, yes, I will do that." Even when they knew they weren't even going to think about doing it. And this made it even worse. Jesus gave them and us a challenging word when he says, "Don't say anything you don't mean. You only make things worse when you lay down a smokescreen of pious talk saying, 'I'll pray for you,' and never doing it. Or saying, 'God be with you,' and not meaning it. You don't make your words true by embellishing them with religious lace. In making your speech sound more religious, it becomes less true. Jesus said, just say yes and no. That's it. Sometimes when we say yes, we don't mean it because we don't want to hurt someone else's feelings. Good intention, bad execution. Or maybe we say yes because we don't think it through all the way. This is all about personal integrity. And make a promise to yourself to keep your promises. When you say yes, let it be yes no matter the bother, the hassle, or the consequence. No matter how much extra or more or less, if you say yes, let it be yes. When you make that kind of commitment to yourself, a couple of things will happen. First, you'll think long and hard on the assignments and commitments you do make and will find yourself saying more no's than before. Now, this may disappoint some people in the short run, but long term, this will lead to you developing a reputation as a person of respect and integrity. People will know that your word means something. They'll know that when you agree to or accept an assignment, that it's as good as done. When this happens at work, what do you think is going to happen? Well, besides representing as a solid follower of Jesus, you're going to receive more opportunities to demonstrate your skills and giftings. Be faithful in the small things, and you'll be given more. At home with your family and friends, when you let your yeses be yeses and your noes noes, you'll strengthen trust and develop deep accountability, meaning that people know they can count on you. That's good stuff. In the grand scheme of things, let your first yes be to God. As you do that more and more, you'll live a life where God can bless you more and more.